Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, I had my microphone muted. So as I was saying, why is the microphone and still going so loud? Let me see if I can fix that. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, that looks okay. But then it just peaked again. Sorry, I got a new microphone and it seems a lot more powerful than my last one. Hello? 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 Okay, maybe that. Just let me know if it's too loud or something. I'll try to fix it. Okay, with inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries are rampant and violent crime. Constant shortages. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages in basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, which city citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy about this. They learn in our schools and universities, as the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. They apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. And this comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know crap, concluded Quincy. Another one by Kimberly. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. They hold full access to Quincy's email network, and we hold full access to Quincy's email network. And we'll release the whole database this January. The group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. The people behind and the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing with all kinds of dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes. Costumes? What? I've never noticed that before. From Anthro to Bunny Girl. Purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but I'll be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. You can guess what this is as a reference to. Different author this time, Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Well, yeah, you can see what that's referencing. It's clearly a Metal Gear Rising reference. Director Quentin Hayter, I love that. Another Metal Gear Solid reference. Explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg, wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. And check out the full interview in a few weeks, exclusively here in the Augmented Eye. Also, I forgot she talks to her cat. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. There's a song in Metal Gear Rising called Rules of Nature. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. We'll meet Alma during this game. She is my favorite character in this game. Would you leave? Would you leave? Not without you. Okay, go to work. December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Okay, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules? Quiet. You okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, saying you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent on the 30th, which is always stressful, and... And there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. You guys see what happened on the TV? Also, you can change the channel. Another reference. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out that the bar is at risk of closing. Not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nooning 4 left me with a complete empty wallet, and then I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. Yeah, that's basically the goal of this game. That's the ultimate goal of this game, making rent at the end of the month. I will get all the endings in the game. Oh, hold on. Just like someone will, sort of someone who also might want to join in on the stream. The same friend of mine that likes Final Fantasy VIII. I do say that as a noun phone. Just thought she might want to watch. Yeah, so that $0 isn't just part of the game. We're literally broke. Spent everything we had to neuter our cat. Or and there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Chill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Yeah, he's just like mansplaining our job to us. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here. This music is still pretty loud for me. I'm going to turn down my my headphone volume a bit. That's better. Let me know how it is for you guys. I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for a recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount from their cells into the shaker in the center. Yeah, this is how we make the drinks. Skill. When done, press mix and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, and if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, and even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Okay, so to get back like what I was saying, we had no power the last 2 days, and that's why I couldn't stream. And that's why the stream is moved to today instead of Sense, and I'll play Sense tomorrow. It also got in the way of making the new model. Upgrading my main model. Well, I swear to God, fate was working against me. Yo, I'm the one who went through the formal BTC instruction. Then there should be no problem. You want either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, then I can apply again. Okay, by name. We are going to make a piano man. Okay, 2 Adelhyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powdered delta, 3 carmotrine. Oh, if you shake it yeah, I shook it too long. Yeah, no, what I did there was blend it. I forgot that was a thing. I even did it wrong in the first place. 5 Flanner Guide. So I need more powdered delta. 3 carmotrine. I need to remember how to play this game. Oh, right. If you wait for a while, it shakes faster. That's when it's initially ready. Excuse me. And you wait longer than that, it's blended. 3 bronze extract. 5 powdered delta. 5 Flanner Guide. 3 carmotrine. What am I doing wrong? 2 aldehyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 planner guide, 3 carmotrine. Oh, on the rocks and mix. Yeah, there we are. Here, happy? I know what I said. Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget, you can make any drink by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Okay, yeah. So to give a bit of context, when I watched Nell play this on Caldia Gurus last year, check out Nell Celestine, by the way. She's the main reason, and I wanted to get into VTubing. And anyway, yeah, when she did a stream with this with the rest of the Caldia gang, and it was kind of a joke to fill it to the brim always whenever optional carmotrine was in the recipe. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, clients will get drunk faster. So please be mindful of that. Yeah, you can actually get clients drunk in this game, and interactions change depending on whether or not they get drunk. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys, I bought it. For the record, she was who I saw in what was the name again? And 2064 read-only memories. She was the one I saw. She gives you a particular recipe for this game. These two games basically share the same universe, which is why I wanted to play 2064 first. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. What's up? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just put that responsibility on us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. That was weird. That was weird to me. Believe in yourselves. Data Zane is a friggin' legend. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crying about it. She'd be crying about it for taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Lots of them. Yes, that is a thing. You're joking. Yo, you know me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that it's on my lonesome. You'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with a song before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay. No. I want to sample the songs. This plays very differently to the PS4 version. Oh, whoops. Okay. It's opening night, so we're going to go... Why wouldn't it let me... How do I remove? Oh. I like it, okay? Hey you, get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looked quite big. He looked like quite the big guy though. Yeah, you actually mix beer in this game. 1 aldehyde, 2 bronze extract, 1 powdered delta. Alright, double ingredients if it's big. 4 bronze extract, 2 powdered delta, 4 flanner guide, and 8 karmatrine. All mix, so nothing special. Well, nothing special done. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Let's see classic vintage. Sir, here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good at that, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky. I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. I hate this character. I will reveal nothing, but you will see why I hate him. Editor-in-chief, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published here without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny crap that brings the clicks. For all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the businesses and their kids. You're starting to see why I don't like this guy. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculation or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them. It'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Jesus. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get the people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any crap you want. And while they're hot, even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and I like that. Money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good for a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain about how everyone likes a certain something and should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about? No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, crap, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventure to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Good God. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drink and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk has made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. And just fill up the rest. Oh no, that's good. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. But tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. So I'm within my constitutional right, it's to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. I heard that. Don't be offended when I say that, by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, and I don't see you losing your crap. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Green Goblin logic. They want to see them suffer. Get their comeuppance for daring to do to be so much more successful than them. I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living in somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks and with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Just everyone's therapist. A therapist that they pay by the glass. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person, that person from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching about over what some girl was wearing at the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. I can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd wants to see they're human. That dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating a behavior that shouldn't. They're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, two can play that game of. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. I love that response. Guess what that's referencing? Note, if you're old like me, you will already know. Don't waste my time, honey, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, that they got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, personal stranger of sorts. We could have you go riding half of our stuff. We can have you ghost riding. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Oh, it's Lana Smithy. That's the pen name. I forgot. Okay, I need to turn up my fan a bit. Figures. Anyway, eventually people from the story would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? Everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just the title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Again, you're starting to see why I don't like this guy. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. You were asking something? You were asking something. What was it? Another one, do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. All right. Third time's the charm for what? Anyway, better get him a beer. Better get them and that beer. Four Planagrade and a Karmatrine. One beer. Just hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any of the investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven, and that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. So there are no local investors. Why? I just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Wow! Again, you are starting to see why I don't like this guy. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be? What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. Make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal who says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production and quality up, but it's never enough for them. Oh, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens and when they do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Swen, though. Not from him again. Yo! Yes? What happened in that bathroom? Usually, that kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I told you. You think their short legs would hinder them? The ceiling! The ceiling! What? You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. It won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a punch, alright? It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Okay. He wants it big, so 10 Bronson extract, 2 Flanner Guide, and optional Karmatrine. Oh, right, I have to age it. My bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. And we'll fill the rest with Karmatrine. And age. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please let me know. Let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Jeez. Such pleasant clientele tonight. And I asked why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has some decent taste. Even though they pick the same track over and over. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. I hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off more rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. Yeah. This is one of the more tame legends she has. An achievement and a title I never heard before. My boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... I don't know how she got her mechanical arm. A couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. Ironically, the fantastical is feasible with Dana. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Or is it hard not to? Hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only ever seen your deal personally with deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, and the other one a pickup artist. And the latest had an alpaca. Alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night. So let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. What's a pile driver? Honestly, I feel like suplexing him though. Pile driver. I forget, does he want it big? Let me quickly check the guide. Maybe it's already a big drink? What is it? I'll make it big just in case. Here's open. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Jesus. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. It's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I think lies are like your porn stash. Jesus, Joel. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to suddenly just have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Alright, let's give him a fringe weaver. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18. And age, mix. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. There's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Jesus. Yeah, this he's got a tad of a problem. If you haven't caught on. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette to bet TDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Jesus. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck a puppy. At least you shouldn't. Good. You have You have a line. You have lines you want to cross. I'm drawing a blank. Then can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. I'll count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. All right. Cyberpunk bartender action.